Hey guys, Jengar here. Today we're taking a look at the Ki-84 Go at its new battle rating 5.3. We're gonna take a look at it in a realistic battle and we'll see how it performs. I'll see you in the match. Hey guys, so here we are in the match. We are approaching a Spitfire here in the first match I have for you today. I have several matches, I think it was 4 or something, which I am all gonna let pass. I'm not gonna let this Spitfire pass by though. But I'm gonna let these matches pass by a little bit. I didn't have the most spectacular matches, but I had very solid performances. 3-kill matches were no exceptions in this plane at its new battle rating 5.3. It got changed too because the Ki-84 Go, of course, has always been a plane that was considered to be an overpowered plane at its battle rating, and it was extremely good. The plane has fantastic characteristics. It can be considered as one of Japan's first really fast planes. It has a great top speed, it has great handling in a dive, although it doesn't share the same top speed in a dive as some of the American contemporaries such as the Mustang or the Thunderbolt. It was still the first Japanese plane that could compete and did so very well, losing a little bit of top speed for maneuverability. The plane retains very good turn rate and excellent maneuverability at moderate speeds. When it's extremely fast, it suffers a little bit from control stiffening, especially above 630, 650. The elevator starts to stiffen up, and you gotta take this into account when you're fighting close to the ground. But yeah, like I said, on all other speeds the maneuverability is fantastic and you have excellent control of this plane. Acceleration is good as well, as is energy retention, especially in the vertical. This plane can be used very well for that, making other planes lose their energy while you retain the better energy and in the end outperform them. Very enjoyable plane to fly, I have to say. Now the guns seemed pretty good to me as well, but I mean I have not flown it in a while, so I can't really say much about its performance during the previous matches since 1.59, when the guns were nerfed and the damage models were changed. And but right now, as things have changed again, but this time in the positive, the guns felt pretty good to me, I have to say. Pretty effective. Seemed to dish out enough damage to put planes out of their misery and win the matches, which is always the idea. I was planning to land here as we were going ahead, but this Spitfire was coming right at me. So I had to power back up and see if we could help this N1K here, ally there. The US Spitfire, very good plane of course. We're only shooting with the machine guns here, which are centrally mounted. Do get some hits in on that pass there, but nothing vital it seems. We have picked up a little bit of speed after slowing down so much, but this guy is still holding an energy advantage on me, maybe not on my ally there, who's also approaching fast. In the end I turned around and then these two came after me again, so the Spitfire still held a lot of energy there as I was trying to land again. But I managed to outrun him in the end, in the long term, right? The Ki-84 holds its energy a little better in the end, at least in this case. And we're going up into the vertical here, see what we can do. The ammo load on the plane is pretty good as well. You can't spray like a maniac, but I had 300 rounds on the cannons, it's pretty good. That's 150 on each gun. It doesn't run out that quickly. And there he goes. Bites the dust. That is the second match. We managed to get a few AI planes there as well at the end. So 3 kills and 2 AI planes. Pretty good result. Here comes a Lancaster. And we crit the elevator as we fly through the back gunners. Taking it back up into the vertical. Good climb rate on the plane as well, I have to say. Most of the matches I managed to get on semi-equal altitude with the Spitfires. Also have great climb rate, especially the US Spitfire, which you often fly against. Very often find American teams and of course combined British and American teams. Here we have another one. He was avoiding in the end here, but I think he was waiting for that airfield to pop or something. It seemed like his engine was already damaged, or he had just shut down his engine to surprise somebody. But I don't know. I didn't see anybody close by that he was going to surprise. But we surprised him, that's for sure. Flying in without engine, coming from altitude, always nice to surprise people that way. Now that Focke-Wulf bites the dust as he goes in. We have nice top speed here. But we have to roll out of the way of that bullet stream this Spitfire produced there. Going into the vertical, which is a very good way to combat these Spitfires. And we come back down, demolishing him. We had a few allies in the neighborhood there as well, which is quite good. Oh, I didn't quite manage to get that one AI plane. We only had 3 kills in this match. But like I said, the performance at the 5.3 battle rating it now sits at is consistent. You're facing a little bit of better opponents with this battle rating on a regular basis. And especially up tiered. You can face some very good planes, of course, with a 6.3 maximum what you can face. But the plane does perform. I would say flying smartly you can still do a lot of damage. The plane sits at a correct battle rating now. It still performs very well. If I take off the AI kills I had, which I had about 31 kills in the plane in 12 matches with only 3 deaths. But of course about 7 or 8 of those were AI kills, so I had about 22 kills. 3 deaths, that's not bad at all, that's 7-1. At its new battle rating, that no problemo. Now we try to get the P-38 there. We do get a crit on him as we go into the vertical with him as he's heavily damaged by that crit. We turn in and we get the finishing shot on him there. He goes down. The other twin Mustang there seems to be extending, and this one is coming for me. There's also a P-51 behind him. So if I'm gonna turn with this guy now, the P-51 is gonna get a good shot, so I take it into the vertical. Try to make him stall out. He does not take the bait though, and he is extending away from me, and the P-51 is now directly behind us. And we're gonna go for him. Gonna try to finish him off quickly so that we can engage the twin Mustang. There goes the D5. And he seems to be extending. We do have a Typhoon incoming from a higher altitude though. And with this speed I don't think I will be able to outrun the Typhoon. Typhoon is very fast in the dive as well. So yeah, he closed the gap. We're gonna turn into him because we are more maneuverable without a doubt. And here we go up. And now it's a question of draining his energy, which we probably will be able to do fairly quickly, as he bleeds much more speed in these kind of maneuvers than we do. Now he's a little bit above us still, but we picked up quite nice speed here again. Although he holds a little better, seems to be extending. You have to get a good shot in here. There's 2 Spitfires incoming. Yeah, there we go. That's the Typhoon out of the way. Now this Spitfire is coming in. Let's see if we can get him. He rolls over just before we can get the aim in place. And escapes a death shot there as we miss him. A lot of AI planes coming in there. As the Spitfire seems to be diving to pick up some speed and try to gain distance. Close the gap on us. Doesn't work. 190 shoots him down. We get some AI planes. We land. Oh, I would say we didn't land because I got surprised there. No, we found out this guy was going for our ally there, and then we put in the chase. But he came from altitude, so he had better energy than us. First place in the team here, 3 air kills, 1 assist and 5 AI planes. That was the most AI planes I managed to get in these matches. Terror of the Sky, Bulletproof, 39,000 Silver Lions. First in the team, I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Fantastic plane, I have to say, really enjoyable. Good climb rate, good turn time, good performance in a dive. It does have control stiffening at the higher speeds, especially the elevator, so be careful when you're working close to the ground. The energy retention is good, the acceleration is good. Guns are working pretty good these days, I have to say. Japanese guns always lag behind other sorts of guns, but I found them doing quite a bit of damage, so no complaints there either. So yeah, I mean this plane was very powerful at the 4.7 it had before, but now at 5.3 it is excellent. So I hope you guys will fly it out more because it is enjoyable, and the Japanese teams definitely know what they're doing. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.